Hi y'all, welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances, and tonight I've decided to do the owl clock. Now, I haven't decided yet how I want to do, let me get you down, how I want to do the eyes. I mean, I got the little circle eyes, and I've already picked out some eyes to put in there. But I'm wondering, do I want the inside of the eyes to glow? Because the whole inside of this clock's going to glow. I just don't know if I want the eyes, inside of the eyes to glow, and what color to make the outside. Now, I picked out for the feathers, I picked out intense Chameleon powder maple for the feathers, but I don't know exactly. I'm thinking I want around the outside of the inside of the eyes to glow. Problem is I was gonna put the eyes on after I was done with the clock. I mean, I could put them on now, but man, I can't guarantee they'll stay. That was my whole thing. I think I'm gonna take a shot on putting them on afterwards. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get some glow in the dark mixed up with some UV resin. So we can get the numbers filled in the face of the clock and the inside of the eyes. Okay. Now, I've already opened it. This is from my new batch of powders I just got. I've already opened it. Let's see. Let's get a stick here. I want one of my little sticks, just in case I kind of need a pointy stick for any reason. Get the glow in the dark mixed up. Hope everybody's gonna have a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm going with my son and my daughter-in-law to her parents' tomorrow for Thanksgiving, which I've been doing for the last 3 years, since my husband passed. Alright, that's pretty big, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and use it. I'm trying to think of what tool I used last time, because that was not what I used to. I'm thinking about using my pointed tool here. Let's go ahead and start pulling in around his eyes here. Trying to stay in that circle, but hey. Not perfect, believe me. Far from it. Okay, just a little news for anyone who watches me regularly and knows Miss Jeannie. I talked to her husband Alan tonight. She was moved today to a rehab center because they need to get her back up on her feet before they want to release her, because there's just no way with Alan, with his bad knee and his bad shoulder and his bad hip. If she falls, he can't pick her up. He can't. That's all there is to it. He can't pick her up. So she did really well today, he said, on her physical therapy. They gave her a rolling walker, like the one I got with the seat on it. And they had her walk in the bathroom, get on the toilet like she was going to the bathroom. Told her to be sure and use the bars. So I'm telling Alan, I'm thinking, dude, you better get some bars put up. If you don't already have them, you better get them put up before she comes home. Yeah, that one doesn't look... Oh, it's because she went out wider. Okay, I got it. I thought I was doing it right, but I didn't fill it in the rest of the way. Okay, let's try that. Anyway, she did really well. She did really well. He had her get up and down out of the chair, out of the recliner 10 times in a row. She did really well. And so, she's going to rehab, which she's not happy about. But I understand Alan's position too, along with hers. I know she doesn't want to be there, but she needs to be able to get around without always having to depend upon Alan, and she can't be falling. Now, them changing her medicine has made a world of difference. Her arm shaking, I don't think that's going to change. I really don't, because her arm's been shaking like that for quite a long time. So I think that's not gonna change really. Okay, I don't want to go crazy here. I want to get this around, but I don't want to overfill it. But I was very happy that she's doing well and that she's already going to rehab, and even though she's not happy about it, she's doing it because she knows that's probably the only way she's going to get to go back home. So that was good news. I was very happy to hear that. Ah, okay. What are you doing here? I wasn't trying to do that. It just happened. Just trying to spread it around here. To mix some more up. I thought I had enough, but I still got to do the numbers and the face of the clock. Yeah, and I'm making a mess here. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to mix up more, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I just don't want to do a lot of moving around on it because I don't want to break the seal. And I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mix up some more. Before I cure it, I will wipe off any of that excess in spots where I don't want it to be. I didn't get it all over my hand there. I don't want any there. Or don't want any right there either. I hope I don't have too much of a hassle trying to get the eyes on it, really. Rub it all off the sides there and get it mixed up good. It's so gritty. It's hard to mix up. But you gotta do it because you don't want it not mixed. Alright. Oh, just broke that one. Yeah. No biggie. Yeah, I kind of went a little overboard there. Dang it, come on. Yeah, I didn't mean to fill it up so far. But I can push some of it up where the little marks are in the clock. Because, you know. Because I really was planning on filling the whole clock base in with glow in the dark. It seems like there's still too much there. I don't want that much. I don't want it overflowing into the other half there. Yeah, I probably didn't make enough either. Because I do want to do the whole face of the clock. So I think I probably didn't. I didn't make enough to fill it in. Alright, well, we make some more. We'll make some more and get it filled in. Make sure I got enough this time to fill it in. Okay. I really didn't think it'd take that much. We'll see. I'll just have to last night was Heidi Shoup's birthday, and they turned some bowls, and I don't know, I can't remember if William said they were going to do it tonight or not, but I don't know. I will check when I get done here. Just trying to get this spread out. I mean, it doesn't have to be real thick, because it's going to have epoxy behind it, but I do need it to fill everything in. Seems quite thin down here. Definitely make sure that I hit it with the lighter, because I think some of this is running off to the side there, and I don't want it to. I need to go in down here. I don't really, I mean, if I make too much of a mess overage, then I will fix it. I have to cut it off there, but I want to make sure I got it covered first. And then I'll hit it with the heat gun, I think, just to try and make sure that I don't have the air bubbles, that everything's kind of covered like it should be, because I see some spots where it's really kind of thin, and I don't want it to be. But I don't want to mix up more right now either. I forgot to unplug my heat gun last night. The other night when I was working down here. I have to plug it up because I need to use it. Let me unplug this real quick. And I'll plug it back up after I'm done with the heat gun. Yep, you can see where it wants to run to the outside. Got a couple spots here that's bare. That ain't gonna work. Probably would have been easier to use the lighter, but that is going to have some more. I don't know what's going on, why it's running. I don't know why it's running like that. Well, I didn't want to use more, but I guess we'll have to. Mix up a little bit more to cover those blank spots. Can't have them. What the heck is that? Little bug. Suckers. Should be coming down here. Yeah, I should have called Jeannie back, but I didn't because I know she usually goes to bed at a certain time. And she could have been down. She might not have been in her room to answer her phone. She could have been down there. Cause, well, she has chose to eat her meals in her room. I don't know why. She's just not a, I don't know, not really a big people person with people she doesn't know. What the heck? Yeah, I should have put some more. I should have put some more UV in there. That seems pretty thick. Oops. I end up spilling stuff. I want it to be real thin, but let's see if we can get the rest of these filled in. Shoots might be live now. I don't know. Sometimes they don't go till 9:30. Sometimes they go at 8 o'clock. So I don't know. piece of hair or something. Alright, I think I'm going to hit this with the light before it decides to separate again. That over there. Plug my light back up. Alright, we're gonna let's hit the belly first. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I took my watch off when I took a shower and forgot to put it back on. Yeah, of course.
Well, we have rewired the shop.
Rewired the shop.
Alright.
Rewired the shop.
Yep, they're on live. Let me pause this. Alright. I got that done, but I think it's already dislodged, darn it. And I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to get the black underneath it that I was going to pour it in. I was real careful when I flipped it over, but yeah, there's a gap there. I'm afraid that the epoxy's going to go right under that gap. On it. I can try and fill around the edge again and overfill it a little bit and see if it'll stay, because I filled it right up to the edge. Yeah, I'm coloring in his nose here, and I wasn't trying to. So I was going to do his nose in a different color. Yeah, there is a gap all the way around the clock. Doggone it. Alright, well, I will try and fill it in. Got to. Because if I don't, whatever color I use is going to run underneath it, and I don't want it to. I'm doing this tonight because I don't know, since tomorrow's Thanksgiving, I don't know that I'll be doing a video. Because I won't be, not going to be at my house for Thanksgiving, so I go to my, like I said, I go to my son's in-laws for Thanksgiving. They have me over there every year since my husband passed. That's where I've been going. So, yeah, I don't know how that happened. I was very careful about how I flipped it over and everything. Doggone it. And I got the sheeps playing over here, but I told her I was going to be on silent for a while because I got to get my video. And how did I do that? I didn't know that I got white there. Oh, doggone it. I guess I did, because the maple doesn't want to go over it. So I must have flipped some white up there. Okay. Take that off. And it looks like it did the same thing over here. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is let that dry for a few minutes, color it back in. And then I'm gonna mix up a little bit more of the glow in the dark and go around the outer edge of that clock. because I'm hoping that I can seal it up so that nothing will go underneath it. Can't guarantee that. I'm just hoping that's what'll happen. I'm trying to be real careful around these eyes too. I don't know what color I was thinking for his nose. I guess I can get that other brown out I have, or do it in black, but I'm gonna have to color it. I'm gonna have to take what I got in there out. Okay, so let's turn it slowly and gently here. Okay, let's clean that out. And we will color his nose a different color. We'll do like maybe a black. I thank Miss Tara with Jaber Resin Art for the alcohol pens, because yeah, they work quite well at cleaning little spaces, or just, you know, cleaning out what you want to clean out. Yeah, they do. And I will wet that out with the paper towel, hopefully, real quick. Be careful about it. I didn't get it all wiped out, but I got the biggest part of it out. So, I'm going to reach up there and get some black. And then I'm going to mix up some more glow in the dark and pour it around the outer edge of that clock. Oh, let's see, black. Where's my black at? I can't see it. I got too much shit on the floor to even walk, really. Oh, there it is. No, that's ocean. American, no. Dolphin, no. There it is. We're going to use that. I was going to try and black it, and I guess I really don't have to color it. I mean, because I was going to try and back it in black. I don't know how much black I got left, but hopefully I got enough left to finish this. And it may make it look gray, but okay. So that's the coloring. What I'm going to do now is mix up some more UV, get around the outer edge of that clock, cure it, and then I'll be back and we'll mix up the whatever color resin I decide to mix up, and we will get it poured. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm getting ready to mix up 12 ounces of the SRC black resin. Now, I went around the outer edge of the clock to hopefully seal it, because it looked like the seal had broke when I flipped it over. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm hoping I fixed it. I'm trying to get my one that's got black all over it, so I don't ruin another one. Yeah, let me get some paper towels over here too, so I have some place to lay my stick when I'm done stirring. Alright. Okay, so Here we go. Here's part A. Oh, please, I'm hoping that that'll be fine. I'm also trying to figure out if I have a fine enough black marker, oil-based marker, to go around the inside of the numbers so they don't look like they just blend right into the clock, but I don't know if I do. I got an oil-based one, but it's got a medium tip, and I don't know if it's fine enough to do what I want it to do. Come on. Man, you're so messy. Getting that black everywhere. This may be too much, really. I don't know. I was just guessing. So I'll put a little mold over here just in case. Yeah, it's starting to get warm. Once it starts to get warm, you need to stop. I'm hoping this is level too. I don't know. Come on. Get up in those ears. Oops, oops, there it goes. There it goes, right over the edge. Oh, you. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. There's nothing I can do about it either. Get your brush out of it, though. Dang it, that was my favorite brush, too. Where's my sticks? God bless it, you crummy thing. Come on. I wasted too. Shit. Sorry. Sorry, excuse me. God bless. Yeah, I got it all over everything. That's America. Okay. My favorite brush, too. I don't know if I can clean it out with alcohol or not. Doggone it. It's all on top of my table there, too. Man, what's it seem like every time I use that black, it's a mess. Every single time, it makes a mess. Get away from my eyes. Damn, all my other tools. Don't want them. I probably should use baby wipes instead of wasting all my alcohol wipes on it. Let's see what I can clean up. Yeah, probably nothing right at the moment. I'm probably just going to have to peel it off of there when it cures. Because at this point, there's no sense in me trying to move it. Because I'm allowed to pour more of it out. And I don't want to do that. Man, I'm telling you. What a mess. Nothing I do now, but just let it. The ears are allowed to be really thin, but now I think at this point I could move it back off of the sticks, because I don't think anything else is going to run out of it now at this point. And move this mold if I could. Ah, come on. Give me my... I want it on my eyes. I want my mold loose from that stupid mat so I can clean it up. Thank God those sticks are cheap. It's gross. Yeah, I'll probably have to wait and let it cure and peel it the rest of the way. I don't think I'm going to get it off of there any other way. And at this point I have it all over my gloves too. Alright, we'll be back when it's cured. Well, that was quite the mess. And my ears are kind of folded up now. Doggone it. Well, let's see what happened. Yeah, it's still all over the back of my mold. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to cure that a little more. I don't want to pull his eyes out. Oh, really? He heated my mold up to the point where it stuck? Yep, sure did. What the heck? Yep, it's definitely stuck. Doggone it. Alright, let me see here. Can't really see. Really? First time I ever used this one. Alright, well, first of all, we're gonna cure that again. Because I guess when I added that on there, yeah, we're gonna cure it again. From this side. For now, and then we'll flip it over. And I don't know that we can do the back side anymore. Okay, plus mess the eye up, mess my ears up. Dang it. Stupid thing. I don't know why I got this overpoured. Just float over the top. I better be careful with that nail because the ears are really thin. It's okay. I'm gonna cure this some more so it's not sticky. And I'm gonna try. I might even have to do the eyes again. Oh, they're not sticky. Alright, but I will need some E6000 so I can put the owl eyes on. Yeah, I got some. Dang it. Well, that didn't turn out so neat, did it? Doggone it. Alright, well, you know, you win some, you lose some. That's all I can say. You win some, you lose some. Let me see what I got here. I think I want glow in the dark again, since I made the face of it glow. Second hand may be too long, but those other hands were too long for the other clock that I did too, and I just snipped them off. I just snipped the points off on them. Okay, so, and I need some hardware is what I need. Alright, there's that. use a washer and a nut. But I should have some more plastic gasket things to go on the back of it too. Doggone it. Oh, darn it. I do in this other package, but I don't remember what's in this one. Oh, the clocks. And there's a rubber gasket in there. And I don't know which one of those I'm going to be able to use. So. Oh, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be too long. And I'm thinking maybe I'll use my black. Which one's black? That's white. It's not got a very fine tip. That's what I don't like about it. But it's oil base. It's oil base Sharpie with the medium. Well, it says fine, but it's not. Anyway, I kind of wanted to go around the outside of the numbers. Okay, we're just gonna put some of this on theirs and stick them on. I would have stuck them down in there, but I then decided to use the, oh, come on, man. What the heck? Nothing's working right tonight. Nothing. Dang it. Is anything gonna come out? Finally. It's coming. I don't want a whole gob of it, just want it. Dang it. What's up with this? I don't know if that'll even stick. It'll stick to my finger, that's for sure. Now I'll have to clean some of it off, but that's okay. I got it on there. That's all that matters. I got it on there. Ooh, that's way too much glue. Ooh, God, that's it. And my gloves are... I don't know what's going on there. My gloves used to fit really well, and now they don't fit worth a crap. Alright. There's my allies. Let's do this another 5, because I don't trust it. And I don't want it to be sticky. Ah, doggone it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Pay attention. I don't know. Does anybody know how you can clean the polyurethane off your brush? Because that was one of my good brushes that I got the polyurethane on. Darn it. Yep. Not happy about that. That was my smudge brush. And I'm definitely not happy. Not happy at all. And I don't know about this thing. We're going to try it. It may work, and I may say, oh, sorry, no go. Yeah, sometimes you just have those days where just nothing seems to work out right. I spent most of my day today working on wood burning projects for my grandkids. I'm going to make them some door hangers with their names on them and various things on them. Just drawing it out, you know, because I had it in my head that I wanted to use like graffiti writing. So I pulled some off of Google, printed it up. Of course, some of the letters I didn't like the way they looked, but hey, at this point, I got to go with it. I didn't like the O's. I may redo the O's somehow because I didn't like the way they looked. And the D's. The O's and the D's. I didn't like the way either one of those looked. And of course, my one granddaughter's name is Maddie. And I could have done Madeline, but still it would have been too much probably for that oval wood round. I didn't like the way the D's turned out. So I will probably have to redo something before I put them on the O's and the D's somehow. Because I didn't like them. Dang it, I only wanted one. But you had to give me two. And about par for my day here. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. Put it back up there some. It doesn't feel sticky. Although it's a lot further around than I wanted it to be. To glow in the dark. Not what I wanted. Should have just stuck with the plan and just done the numbers. Yeah, and then I thought, why not do the whole face of the clock? Yeah. My mistake. My mistake. Shouldn't have done that. I'm out of my drink, too. Doggone it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, it's what it is. They matched. So, I don't know. May have to just color in the numbers. Because they're so small, I don't know that I can color them around them. Doggone it. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. See as this light goes off. Okay. They're definitely glowing, that's for sure. Kind of feels like it bowed out. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to color the numbers. They're going to be a little hard for me to see. And this is the one that I forgot too. This is the one that the tip keeps coming out of. Only one I got. Doggone it. It's an air bubble in it, in the UV resin, so it doesn't want me to go around that air bubble. Yeah, I'm not fond of this. I don't like the way it turned out. But it was my brilliant idea, which wasn't so brilliant. Doggone it. I need a micro brush. Come on. Yeah. Might be too late. Yeah. I might be able to get it off of there with some alcohol, maybe. If the right things are going for me, that might not work either. Alright, well, we just wipe it all off of there. Why not? Start again. Oh, there's an air bubble right there. No wonder. Alright. God bless. Well, doesn't look perfect, but looks like Heidi's almost asleep. What is up with this? Either doesn't give me enough or gives me too much. Make your mind up which way you're gonna work here. I'm gonna leave it. Although it looks like a 7 now. So I probably won't leave it. Really making me mad here. Dang it, I did it again. Doggone it. It just wants to slide off the number instead of really coloring the number. Let's just slide right off of it. That's the best I can do. And I don't like that I got some on there. Really don't. Alright, well, I probably should have went over the lines too. See, you could see where I sealed it, where it was. Happy about that. Alright, let's see, because that's kind of bowed now. Not even sure what size to put on it. These all look too long. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's see what else I got. They're the same size as that one. And I didn't want to put that real big one on there. That one looks like it might have a little more threads on it than that one does. Because I gotta get it out of there. Alright, let's see if that one works. Not, I'm gonna have to put that extra threaded one on there, and I'm not thrilled about that. Okay. Yeah. I need a rubber washer. Well, of course, since it bowed like it did, of course that wouldn't fit. Of course not. Of course you're gonna have to put one of those longer threaded ones in there. God bless me. Oh, doesn't go that way. Goes this way. Oh man, Kay, come on. Alright. And of course those are in a little sealed baggie that I can't get unsealed with my gloves on probably. Okay, so washer. Forgot to get my pliers. Hold on a minute. Can't get my pliers. Can't. I mean, I can hand tighten it to a certain extent, but still gonna have to tighten it with those pliers to get it to get the piece to not move. Because I'm holding it in one spot where I want it to be. Yeah, I don't want to get it too tight, just in case someone wants it and I have to send it to them. Alright, I'm thinking these are probably going to be too long. Yep, that's what I thought. We won't have to fix these just like I fixed the other ones. Come on. Yeah, let me go. Let me go get the wire cutters. Alright, I got the wire cutters. I got me a little metal file so I can make sure they're smooth after I cut the tips off. And I'm just going to take these and cut them off. Cut it off and reshape it to a correct point if I can. Alright, that's good enough. Take my little file here for metal. And just file it so it's smooth. Alright, there's that hand. Trying to put them on with gloves on just ain't working here. Come on, what the heck? You're supposed to go down on there first. I just don't get it. And I got some smaller ones I could do, but you got a glow-in-the-dark face, you want glow-in-the-dark hands. kind of gave me the crappy. When he made my tool bag up, he gave me the crappy tools. Well, you know, they were his tools, so I guess he could do that. But, okay. Alright. Now the second hand, if I put it on, it's going to be way too long. And there's nothing I can do. I don't want to cut that off. Because it's got, see, that one's way too long. I could cut it shorter. Or I could put a shorter hand on, but I really... Dang it. That's a lot to cut off, really. You'd have to cut it right about there. Why is it I can never find my pen when I need it? Never. I mean, I got Sharpies over there. Yeah, I didn't really want to mark on it with a Sharpie. But I had a pen down here the other night that I was using. Okay, well, just give me that Sharpie. Oop. Really? How'd the TV get turned on? Oh, I just hit it. Come up with an error. I don't know what that error was about. Alright, so we'll take it right here. Yeah, I didn't really want to mark on it, but I did. Which means this is going to be way too freaking long. Look at that. Yeah. I could cut the glow in the dark off. I don't really want to. I mean, I think I've already cut enough of it up. Really. No. Let's do it this way. You're right-handed. Well, if I sell it to somebody, I'll just have to either give them a discount or put different hands on it, because these are not gonna work really. Shorter than it was. This one I kind of hate to, I could, I guess. Could cut it right about there. I hate doing that, but it is way too long. It is way too long. I want my other part of the glow in the dark, darn it. Darn it, darn it. Okay, gotta go up. Gotta go down just a little bit. You gotta go up a little bit. Alright, let's see. I want to make sure it works. I need to really oh wait, I'm showing off his stickers again. Okay, here's that. Alright, there's that. Now, let's put the battery in and see if it works. Make sure that hand goes over that one. There you go. There he is. Oh man. Oh man. His ears. Doggone it. That one too. Well, crud. I have to reshape his ears now. Doggone it. I didn't realize that it jacked the ears up that badly. Well, I have to reshape the ears. But here he is. And he does. We'll charge him here with the UV light. Okay, let's get this light out. And then we'll turn the other lights out so we can see. Damn it. Oh, come on. Dang it. Freaking. Nothing seems to be wanting to work right tonight. I gotta reshape his ears, and I'm not happy about that. Alright. You ready? There he is. He's going. Did that scare you? Might scare me in the dark, maybe. Alright, let me turn my light back on here, because I gotta get my shout outs done. And then I need to reshape his ears before I do anything else to him. I'm gonna have to reshape his ears. Okay. Alright, let me get my shout outs done here. Whew. Okay. Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Rez C. Liz, India Brady Art, Art by me, Andrew Walker, Coral Marine Resin Art, Butch's Resin Creations, June's House of Crafts, Jaybird Resin Art, at Julia's Crafty Chaos, at Artsy Doodles 1, Amy's Resin Corner. And Amy, I hope your mom's doing well. We're still praying for her. Epoxy Me That, Crafting with Carla, Billy Holman Creations, Patricia's Crafty Corner, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Cynthia's Crafts and More, Gert Creates, Dragon in Dresses Craftsorium, Blessed Epoxy by Amy, at Resin Artists, Martha's Craft Room, Marvelous Artsy, Creepy Crafts, Resin Me Up, and then we're going to skip some people. Lori, aka Midwest Meemaw, Ruby's Resin Studio, Mama's Madhouse Creations, Bear and the Boss Lady, Deland's Handmade Woodworking, Amy Jo, Dots Whitland, Professor Rusty's Workshop, Rhinestone Suzanne, Creation Dust 777, Grumpy's Laid Back Carvin', Stressful Mum Paints, Dad Carves, Perry the Carving Wizard, Runick's Workshop, Woodchucker Chainsaw Carver, Ray and Sandy's Woodworking, Happy Curmudgeon Carving, LJ Woodworks, Old Path Woodcraft, The Shoop's Woodshop, New Beginnings Woodworks, Oli Makes, Johnny's Lathe Crafts, Resonating Art by Amy M., The Electric Whittler, Knuckle Bustin' Numbskull, Pour Resin with Love, Norm Hughes, Tim List Creations, Robert C. Peters, My Honey's Handmade, Eco Wood Crafts, New Roots Dynamic, and I'm sure there's some others that I haven't got put on there yet, but I will get them all on. So, I'm going to say good night to everyone. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you on Friday Night's Live. Good night, everyone.